Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm Chris, and we are doing another miles per gallon test. Except for today, we're not just doing the truck, we're doing towing. We have the F250 here, and we are going to go pick up the Robalo boat and have some service done. So we are going to fuel up, do an actual miles per gallon, not just what the truck is reading, and we'll pit those against each other and see what they're saying and see how accurate they are. We also are going to go to a cat scale and weigh the truck and trailer and everything and see exactly how much we're towing, and so you guys get a better idea. You guys asked, so here it is. So stick around, check it out. Alright guys, this is the 7.3 liter Godzilla 10-speed automatic transmission, and it's an F250. And I don't know the exact weight of my trailer and boat, but I'm pretty much guessing what it is. But we're going to find out for sure on the cat scale. But why don't you guys write down in the comment section which truck you have, what engine, transmission, and how much you're hauling, and what kind of gas mileage you're getting. So we can all see and kind of compare a little bit and see what we're actually getting. And we'll find out at the end what this thing is getting and what we're hauling. Alright, so we're all hitched up and we're heading to the gas station. We're going to fill this thing up. We're going to fill up the boat too, just so we can get like a full weight of, fuel included when we hit the cat scale. And then we'll drive down there, hop on that, and I'll show you a little more about that. There's an app you can download and it's pretty cool. So we'll get to it. Head now. We're going to fill this thing up and then fill the truck up. Actually, we need to both at the same time. All right, truck's full up. Of course, the boat takes quite a bit longer. All right, it only took about 30 gallons, $123, but that was about a half a tank. So now it's full. So we are just going to put it in tow haul mode and reset the trip meter to 0 and start hauling. It's only like 2 miles to the highway, and this is going to be mostly highway. We're going to weigh in, get back on the highway, and then go drop off the boat. Well, according to Google, we're about 28 miles to the cat scale, and it's mostly highway. It's I-95, and the speed limit's like 70. So we'll probably be keeping it between 65 and 70 most of the way. I usually don't like taking the trailer over 70, but that's the plan. And as long as we don't hit any crazy traffic, that's what it should be. And I'm trying to just take it easy here at the lights too and stuff. I don't want to push it. I want to get it like a real world, miles per gallon test towing. And we'll figure that out at the end. Well, so far going 65 miles an hour, it's staying in about 9th gear at about 1700 RPMs. And this is the 355 gears. So every once in a while you get a good gust, it may drop back down to 8th gear. But right now it's holding steady, 65 miles an hour and 1700 RPMs. I would show you the dash, but I don't want to give away miles per gallon yet. So we'll see that at the end though. Write down in the comments what you think this is going to wind up. at. bumped it up to 70 miles an hour, and actually now it's riding a 10th gear, and the RPMs actually are a little less than what it was at 65 miles an hour in 9th gear. It wouldn't even go to 10th because the RPMs would drop probably too low, but now it's running about 1600 RPMs, and in 10th gear, 70 miles an hour. So this is probably the sweet spot for it as far as fuel economy. Alright, so at 66 miles an hour, it keeps bumping it back up to 10th gear, and the RPMs are dropping down to almost 1500 RPMs. So that seems to really be the sweet spot, and you know, hopefully this will turn out well. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, so we're gonna have to get off the highway to get on this cat scale, and it's basically just you know, mostly for truckers and stuff like that, and but you know, people with RVs and trailers and anybody can get on it. And you just download this app from CatScale. I'm just looking your app store or whatever, you know, type CatScale, and app will pop up, and then you just have to register and put a credit card in there, because you do have to pay when you weigh. So this is costing me something, but not just fuel. And then you open up the app, and then when you pull into one of these weigh stations, you know, it automatically knows where you're at, and then you just type in the number to the weigh station, and they'll weigh you in, and it'll give you their information on your app. All right, we're gonna pull in. And number on this one is 964. Oops. And we just punch that in, hit accept. It just asks for a few things like the tractor, trailer, and what you're doing. Then it asks for $13 fee. Just hit accept. See what it says. Waiting for webmaster authorization. Our gross weight is 12,820 pounds. Just a little tip, just screenshot that, because if you close out of the app and you open it back up, you can't go and look back at your weight. So just screenshot your weight. And also, if like for something happens or whatever, you need to reweigh, it's only $3.50. The first weigh was $13, and if you reweigh the second day, it's only like $3.50. So it's not that big a deal. But all right, we're gonna head to drop off the boat, and at the end we'll kind of talk over some of these numbers and see where we wind up, fuel up, and see what happens. Okay, so we're finally here, dropping off the trailer. All right, so there's a gas station just right around the corner. We're gonna hit that up, fuel up, do a comparison, actual mileage versus what the computer says. We'll show all that in just a minute, and we'll talk about those numbers we got off of the CatScale, what they mean. All right, let's go see what the damage is. Oh man, here we go. Okay, it was only about 43 miles, so it should only be a couple gallons. All right, we'll give it a couple more clicks like we did the other one. All right, so did 5.5 gallons, and then we're gonna go in here and see what the truck says we got and do some calculations. All right guys, now it's time to wrap this up. First we're going to start off with the CatScale. The gross gross combined weight of the trailer and the truck was about 12,840 pounds. And the weight of our truck is 6,918 pounds without nothing in it. That was rolling off the assembly line. So I'm just going to subtract about 600 pounds for me and the junk I have in the bed of the truck. So we're just going to do that, and that brings us down to 12,240 pounds. And if you subtract the weight of the actual truck, it leaves you with 5,322 pounds. So the trailer and the boat weigh approximately 5,300 pounds. I was thinking close to 500 pounds, so I was pretty close. I know a lot of people tow with a lot more than that, and now we're going to get down to the miles per gallon, the nitty gritty here. It's what you've been waiting for. So the truck was saying that we were getting 8 miles per gallon, and we drove 42.8 miles. And we filled it up with fuel, and we did a manual calculation, and we had 5.57 gallons used. So you divide that, and we were actually getting 7.68 miles per gallon. And that's about, it's less than a half a mile off, which is kind of crazy because I did another video doing a miles per gallon test in normal and eco mode without towing, and I was getting almost a 1 mile per hour difference. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it here right at the end. But what are you guys getting? What are you towing? Like, I hear people towing 12,000 pounds with the same setup, 7.3 Godzilla, and they're getting 9 miles per gallon and stuff like that. So comment below, let's share with others. Like I said, always be nice in the comments down there, but I'm just kind of putting this information out there for you guys. And it is what it is. Big trucks, big motors, they use a lot of gas, so that's what it is. And I know you guys wanted this, so I put it out there for you. Thanks for following along. Hit that subscribe button. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and till we see you next time, guys, see you later.